Yeah, precision medicines will be somehow the basis that we can really treat people in a very targeted way. Because, and I will stick with one example, this is, for example, with antibiotic resistance. So if we want to treat the person in a very efficient way, we should not go for a broad band antibiotic treatment. No, we should go for a really narrow targeting antibiotic treatment. The reason is quite simple. We can't avoid resistance. Microorganisms will always adapt to a new environment. And this means if we want to keep our antibiotics as a powerful weapon, we need to use them in a very smart way. And therefore, precision medicine, for example, in this way will be somehow the solution in order to figure out what type of microorganism is present, what is the resistance pattern, what will be the appropriate treatment in order to kill the microorganisms, but avoid the building of broadband antibiotic resistances. The same thing is, for example, now we talk about cancer, and we divide the cancer on different organs. But there is not, even for one organ, one specific cancer. I think in the quite near future we will stratify all these different types of tumors, even within one organ, and there will be a very specific treatment. And this means what we need to know is what type of tumor is causing this, what will be the appropriate treatment in order to avoid side effects. And at the moment, I think we have too many treatments with too many side effects where the physician does not really know, is this, for example, chemotherapeutic drug really working, acting in the proper way, or is the person a non-responder? And therefore, I think we need this precision medicine approach in order to really go for a real targeted medical approach. I'm pretty sure that even in inflammatory diseases, and there you can look at the entire gut system, there we will have also quite strong impact, because inflammatory disease or the inflammation is somehow the starting process of many other diseases. And therefore it's quite important to see at a very early stage what is going on, which direction is a certain disease developing. Yeah, I would say optics makes the difference, because now with optics we can achieve things which a decade before we couldn't dream of. For example, now we can easily look at the antibiotic resistance of microorganisms within a very short period of time. Or we can look at the tumor border or in an inflammation process just based by light, going into the body and seeing what is going on there. Where is, for example, inflammation? Where starts the tumor? How far we have to resect in order to get rid of the tumor? How deep we have to go into it? And this based just purely on optics and without any staining. And this also allows us really to go step by step into this medical field. So certainly I'm not a physician, and I'm coming more from the technical field, but talking to physicians, I believe that especially the field of precision medicine, as far as I understood it, will completely change the way diagnosis, treatment, and companion diagnostics will be done in the future. At the moment, from my perspective, it's very much based on experience. I would even say of gut feeling of the physician, what type of treatment would be the appropriate one. And I think this will change completely into the future, because at the very end it needs to be based on objective facts. And there we have the genome, we have the proteome, we have the metabolome, and all this information together will develop a new type of diagnostic tools, as well as then, I think what is also quite important, it's not just the diagnostic, it's also the companion diagnostic, to see right away, is this person really a responder or not a responder on a specific treatment. I'm not saying that it's just, no, I would assume there will be a different way, first of all, also of teaching medical students. So I think at the moment this is very well established the traditional way where you go through these different topics of a medical school, where let's say these molecular diagnostic tools or all different type of diagnostic tools are just a small minority within this entire curricula. And I think this will change in the near future, that all these aspects are getting more importance in the education. And out of this, I think still you need people having a good knowledge in order to work with the data. I'm pretty convinced that we are far away from that a computer at the very end is deciding just based on facts what to do and what not to do. I think the physician will play the important role, but he will be acting differently because he will be educated in a different way.